Hi, so today I'm going to tell you about the psychology of silver and why it moves suddenly. So, most people think silver is boring, they think it's a slow, they think never ever happens in silver. And that belief is exactly why silver shocks people again and again. Because every major silver rally in history starts the same way when nobody cares, when nobody is watching, when everyone is distracted by stocks, crypto, and headlines. And then suddenly, silver doesn't rise quietly, it explodes. Everyone wakes up too late and asks the same damn question that why didn't I buy earlier? So, here is the truth most people never understand. Silver doesn't move on logic first. Silver moves on human psychology first. And once you understand this, you will never look at silver the same way again. Trust me, guys. So, most people treat silver like a stock, and that is the very first mistake they do. Stocks move on earnings, gold moves on fear, but silver, it is totally different. Silver moves on emotion, scarcity, and surprise. Silver is not dominated by short term traders, it is held by governments, industries, and long term investors. So that means silver does not move every day. It builds up the pressure like a volcano. On the surface, everything looks calm, but underneath, energy is building. This is exactly why silver stays quiet for years and then suddenly moves violently. Now, add human attention into this. The human brain is addicted to excitement. We chase crypto pumps, AI stocks, and breaking news. Silver does exactly the opposite. It moves slowly, media ignores it. So people assume if nothing is happening in silver, it will never ever happen. This is the recency bias, believing tomorrow will look like today. So silver gets ignored at the bottom right before it moves. Silver also suffers from a psychological curse. It is called the poor man's gold. Big investors prefer gold emotionally, so they ignore silver until panic hits. Then their thinking changes fast. They think that gold is expensive, silver is small, silver can move faster. And when big money shifts psychologically, silver does not rise slowly, silver jumps. Another powerful factor is the size of the silver market. So, silver is tiny compared to stocks and crypto. So, when money enters slowly, price barely moves. But when fear hits, inflation, currency weakness, global tensions arise. Millions of people rush into very small market, and when crowds rush into small markets, prices don't climb. They launch vertically. This is crowd psychology and not mathematics. Silver also follows gold. First gold rises, then people feel regret. They often say I miss gold, I didn't buy it earlier. Their brain looks for a cheaper alternative. Silver becomes the catch up trade then. That is why silver usually moves after gold but at a much faster pace. Then comes shortage psychology. Silver is both money metal and industrial metal. So when people fear the economy, they buy silver as a money. When economies grow, industries consume silver. Then headlines appear: silver shortage, mints running out. People stop thinking about price. They think about availability. This is scarcity panic. And this is when explosive moves begin. Silver is also a spring loaded market. So paper markets holds price down, physical silver quietly disappears. Long term holders do not sell. Pressure builds invisibly, and when it finally breaks, it breaks violently. That is why silver never trends slowly. It goes from ignored to unstoppable. This is exactly why most people always buy silver too late. At the bottom, silver feels boring. At the top, silver feels safe. Humans buy emotionally and not logically. We buy excitement, not value. Smart money thinks the opposite way. They buy when silver feels uncomfortable and forgotten. Because by the time silver feels safe, the move is already over. Silver is not just a metal, it is a psychological market. Silver doesn't move when people are watching. Silver moves when people stop watching. And that is why silver doesn't rise gradually, it explodes suddenly. If you want to stay ahead of the crowd instead of trapped inside it, subscribe to my channel because here we study money, money markets, and mass psychology, not headlines. The smart move always comes before the noise.